Hello, I'm Monique McKenzie, the eBook Queen, and I'm with ExpressEBooksNow.com, the one-stop everything site for getting published online. We're here to talk to you today about the subject of ebooks. So what are ebooks? Well, they're nothing more than digitized text that's available on the web. They can have pictures or maybe they're just text, but the bottom line is that they're easily accessible forms of books that are available right online. Ebooks may only come in digitized formats, or maybe they're carbon copies of printed books that you find in your bookstore. You can access ebooks from your phone, from your BlackBerry, your computer, or these very popular gadgets called e-readers. Even though ebooks have recently become very popular, they were founded back in 1971 by Mr. Michael S. Hart. And Mr. Hart founded ebooks when he was a student at the University of Illinois. The first work that he put on the internet was the Declaration of Independence. And he did that by typing it in a teletype machine and then emailing it out. Additional works that he put on the net were the Bible and then classics authored by Homer, Shakespeare, and Mark Twain. To help him in this effort, he recruited numerous volunteers, and he did so under an organization that he founded called Project Gutenberg. The mission of Project Gutenberg remains the same as it was when it was founded back in 1971. There are 4 prongs to it. First of all, it is to encourage the creation and distribution of ebooks. It's to eliminate illiteracy. It's to make ebooks widely available to as many people as possible. And then, of course, it's to ensure that ebooks are absolutely free. So all of the works under Project Gutenberg are free, and you can access them at www.gutenberg.org. Back in 1987, the organization had in its collection 313 books. But if you checked with them back in 2009, that collection has expanded to more than 33,000 items. So kudos to Michael S. Hart and his team. Ebooks have become so popular in these times. I'm sure even Mr. Hart hadn't envisioned the ebook explosion that has occurred in recent years. Let's take a look at the stats. Well, ebook sales increased by 193% from 2009 to 2010. And if you checked out last year's holiday gift list, you would have found that e-readers topped the list. Ebook sales are expected to increase to as much as $2.8 billion in sales by 2015. And ebooks now account for almost 10% of the U.S. consumer book sales market. And I believe that everyone should become a part of this ebook explosion and take advantage of these times. If you know anything about anything, then you should be offering that know-how online in a marketable, sellable, quality product. And I believe that you should do that in the form of an ebook. But so many people come to me and they say, Monique, I don't know a thing about ebooks. How do I even get started? Well, I'd like to focus on just 6 points today. Number 1, if you're thinking about creating an ebook, then you need to select a topic that you know about. Now, that may sound simple, but many people are trying to jump on the bandwagons. They're trying to talk about those topics that they feel are popular or that will sell books. And while that is important, you still need to pick a topic that you do know something about, because that's going to keep you motivated, and that will ensure that you finish the ebook that you start. The second thing I want you to think about is that you need to pick a topic that's going to appeal to a particular audience. Yes, pick a topic that you know something about and that you're going to be psyched to talk about, but also pick a topic that other people are going to be interested in too. And then the third thing I want you to think about is you need to pick a topic that has an audience that you can actually find. Because if you know that this topic is going to be interesting to a particular group of people, but you can't reach them, then that's useless. So you need to be able to find the people that you're targeting. And then the fourth thing is that you want to talk about a topic that you're comfortable with. If it's one thing about ebooks is that they're very, very public. So as soon as that ebook hits the net, it's going to be out there, and you need to be comfortable with the topic and what's being said about you so that you will have a great presentation when people talk to you in media interviews. The fifth thing I want you to do, and maybe this should be the first thing, but the fifth thing I want you to think about is think about the look and feel of your book. Now, even though we're talking about ebooks, I want you to put your hands on a physical book that has the look, the feel, and the weight of the book that you have in mind. I think it's important for you to have a visual because it's going to give you some direction. It's going to help you see some of the things that you can do better or some of the things that you might need some help on. And then it's going to keep you motivated and excited when you actually have in your hands a book that could conceivably have your name on it. And then the last thing I want you to think about is I want you to consider getting some help. Now, even if you are an excellent writer, perhaps you need help with the cover, with the format, with the design, with the marketing. You don't have to do this ebook thing alone. And of course, I want you to get that help from us. ExpressEBooksNow.com, because we are the one-stop everything site for getting published online, and we can help you in a variety of ways. What you're looking at is our premier guide is creating your first ebook. So listen, thank you so much for joining us. Please let us know how we can help you, and let us know when your ebook is up and running so that we can announce to our audience that there's a new ebook that they need to read, but also so that we can further support you. We are ExpressEBooksNow.com, the one-stop everything site for getting published online. Thank you again, and take care.